top 5 accessories for the X95 Tavor. I've got a lot more than 5 accessories on this one, but we're going to talk about the 5 accessories that I feel like you must have and start with when you're talking about the X95 Tavor specifically. The most important one to start with, and it's actually going to probably be the cheapest one on here, is some kind of sling. This one specifically is the IWI Savvy sniper sling. I've been using Magpul slings for a very long time, still do on a lot of my ARs. But as far as the X95, like I said, this is specific to this rifle. I tried it out, and by far, I love this sling so much more on this rifle. I've tried this sling on AR-15s. It's not really what I like on there. I don't know why. Perhaps it's just what I'm used to, but this just works. So IWI Savvy Sniper Sling. You can check that out. Number 2, some kind of red dot / red dot magnifier combo. It really doesn't matter how you do this. I'm not going to tell you to go get specifically just the EOTech. I've loved EOTech for a very long time. This EOTech here is the combo of a 3x magnifier and the EXPS 3 single dot, which is relatively new for EOTech, doing the single dot without the whole ring and all of that. I love the ring. I've got a couple of those as well. The difference I find is the ring works really well for CQB, close quarters, any kind of stuff like that. Once you hit distance, you want to push it 300 yards and beyond that, especially with the magnifier. I just find that there's just too much going on, and I prefer that single dot. And I know a lot of people do like that too. So this is what I have on here. All right, next part, we're gonna have the white light on the front. This is a Surefire Scout. It's got a little cap on there that just flips over to the side to block out the light in case you accidentally hit the button on there. You wanna make this a 24-hour rifle, you need a white light, okay? Otherwise it's a 12-hour light. 12-hour rifle approximately, depending where you're at, but you get the point. Nighttime, you cannot use this rifle without a white light. I know what you're gonna say, PVS 14, night vision, you can use it. Of course you can. Majority of people do not have night vision. Majority of people do not run lasers. So I wanted to keep it very straightforward. White light does really great for all of that. Get a good quality white light again. Doesn't have to be a Surefire. I prefer Surefire. I've been using it for years. They have a great system with great customer support. Anything goes wrong, they replace it for you. So I've just been really loving the Surefire. You pay a little bit extra, but quality is great, support's great. Finally is the X-Tac Force flared magwell, which we actually designed and manufactured and launched. It's on pre-order at the moment, so check that out. The reason I love this is I've loved flared magwells for a long time. Pistols, rifles of all sorts. It just makes your reloads consistent and faster, obviously, but the consistency is key. I've watched too many people suffer with doing reloads on the X95 that they're not used to because it's awkward. You're sitting over here and you're trying to reload here instead of here like you're used to with an AR-15. And there's a lot of kind of figuring it out. Some people will kind of tilt the rifle a little bit sideways and try and bring it in. It still feels awkward for majority of people. So this is why we came out with the flared magwell for the X95 Tavor, because that's going to make it so much more consistent. You'll be able to slightly miss and it'll still funnel that magazine in there. So the number 5 is going to be the combination of the Geisley trigger pack that's sitting in here, as well as the trigger. And I'm going to pull that in so you can see the trigger a little bit better. Right there. With the trigger and the trigger pack combo, especially, you're not just getting a lower amount of trigger pull pound rating, but it's also going to feel so much better. It's going to be more crisp. It's going to be a shorter take up. It's just going to be a much better overall experience. You take this rifle up to 300 yards or past that, this will allow you to get very good accuracy, very good consistency. this has been a big change. So highly recommended. Yes, it costs quite a bit of money for both of them. You can get them on specials quite a lot of the time. I've got a few of those already. Every single one of my X95s has got this trigger pack and trigger in them, and I can tell you I've had others that didn't, and I'd shoot them side by side and it's night and day. So keep that in mind. That combination, well worth the money in my opinion. And what you, again, look for a sale, buy it on sale. They go on sale really well on a lot of occasions. Now, I don't know if you've picked up, but there's definitely a lot more extra accessories on this rifle. So keep tuned for the next video, which we're going to have. I'm going to talk about my setup specifically, have it set up more for tactical purposes. So stay tuned for that video. In the meantime, that was the 5 best accessories specifically for the X95 Tavor. Thanks for watching.